Hello everyone! My name is Teacher Annalyn from Jesus the Heart of God Christian Academy, and I would like to welcome you all to the 6th day of our enhancement training. Yay! This is the last day, and I hope that you've learned something from me from day 1 to day 6. Alright, so we will have a recap or a review of our lessons since day 1, okay? And we will be having a short quiz for today, okay? So we will have a review for all the topics that we've done and discussed, and later I want you to prepare a pen and a paper for the quiz, okay? Again, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and our digital certificates will be distributed on Friday. So all you have to do is register in our link, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, okay? Again, let us now have a review. Okay, so we will be having a review of our lesson. So what was the topic that we have discussed? Okay, let's review. All right, so from day 1 to day 3, we've discussed about the 8 parts of speech. And what are the 8 parts of speech? Can anyone answer? Okay, very good. So let us recite the 8 parts of speech. I hope that you will repeat after me, okay? So the 8 parts of speech is number 1 is the noun. The next one is the pronoun, very good. The next one is the adjective, good job. Next is verb, adverb, conjunction, preposition, and the last one is interjection. So let's have a recap of the 8 parts of speech. So let us define what is noun. Noun are the names of a person, place, things, animals, and events. Good job. So can you give me examples of nouns? Alright, television is a noun. Alright, because it's a thing. Teacher Anna is a noun because it is a name of a person. Jesus the Heart of God Christian School is a noun because it's a name of a place. Very good. Now what about dog? Yes, that is also a noun because it is a name of an animal. Very good. Now what about pronoun? Pronoun are words that replaces the position of a noun. Good job. So if it replaces the position of a noun, that is a pronoun. Can you give me examples of pronoun that can replace the word or the name Teacher Anna? Okay, the pronoun she or her can replace the position of, alright, Teacher Anna. Very good. Now what about boy? What pronoun can you use for the word boy? Okay, very good. The word he or him can replace the position of the name boy. Okay, or the word boy. Good job. Now let us now move on to the next one, which is the adjective. So what is adjective? Okay, good. If it tells or describes a word, it is an adjective. Okay, again, adjectives are describing words. So can you give me examples of adjective? Okay, very good. So beautiful, short, tall, those are examples of adjective. Once it describes a person, place, thing, or an animal, that is an adjective. Good job. Now let's have the word, or the next part of speech, which is the verb. So when we say verb, those are action words. Good job. So can you give me examples of action words? All right. Talking, teaching, learning, studying, those are examples of verbs because it indicates action. Good job. Now, what about the word adverb? Okay, so when we say adverb, this modifies an adverb, a verb, or an adjective. Good job. So can you give me an example? Okay, the word loudly or carefully describes an action word, which is the verb. So those are examples of an adverb. Once it describes an action word, that is an adverb. All right, what about the word conjunction? Okay, good. So when we say conjunction, these are connecting words. So if it uses to connect words or a group of words, all right, that is a conjunction. Can you give me examples of conjunction? All right, the word and is an example of a conjunction. Good job. Now what about the word, or the part of speech which is the preposition? What is a preposition? If it shows relationship from one word to another, that is a preposition. Can you tell me or give me an example of preposition? All right, so the words of, in, on, before, under, those are examples of preposition. All right, now what about the word interjection? Okay, good job. So when we say interjection, it imposes a strong emotion. It livens up the word or the group of words in the sentence. Okay, so can you give me examples of interjection? Okay, so the word good job or wow or excellent, those are examples of interjection because it imposes a strong emotion. It livens up the sentence. Okay, so those are examples of interjection. So you have to remember all the 8 parts of speech because later I prepared something that you will answer. Okay, now the 4th day and the 5th day we'll discuss the basic sentence pattern. Okay, so we've discussed the basic sentence pattern. All right, so we've discussed the basic sentence pattern and we have 4 basic sentence pattern. Okay, the first one is the SB. What do you mean by SB? Good. The word the abbreviation SB stands for S for subject and B for verb. So SB is subject verb, SVO is subject verb object, SVIODO is subject verb indirect object and direct object. Teacher, what is indirect object again? So when we say indirect object, it answers for whom, to whom, or for what. And when we say DO, it answers the question who or what. Good job. And what about the last pattern, which is the SVOC? What do you mean by that? Okay, good. So when we say SVOC, that is subject, verb, and objective complement or object complement. Okay, so what is object complement? From the word object complement, it complements the object. Okay, let's now have an example. Are you ready? So I hope that you've learned something. Okay, so are you ready? Here is my instruction. You have to identify what part of speech are the following. Again, identify what part of speech are the following. Are you ready? Do you have your pen and paper with you? Okay, so let's have this one. All right. Number 1, the word pretty. Number 2, the word and. Number 3, the word wow. Number 4, the word amazing. Number 5, the word tall. Number 6, the word short. Number 7, the word table. Number 8, the word walk. Number 9, the word dance. And number 10, the word carefully. Are you ready to check your answers? Okay, so let's check. Number 1, the word pretty. So what part of speech is that? Okay, very good. That is an adjective. Now what about number 2? The word and is a? Very good. That is a conjunction. What about number 3? The word wow. Okay, it imposes a strong emotion and that is interjection. What about number 4? Amazing. Good job. So that is also an interjection. What about number 5? Tall. All right, good. That is an adjective. What about number 6? Short. Good job. So the word short is a describing word. So that is an adjective. Very good. Now what about number 7? Table. All right. It's a thing. So it's the name of a thing. So that is a, I cannot hear you. All right. That is a noun. What about number 8? The word walk. Okay, it's an action word, so definitely that is a verb. Good job. Number 9. Number 9 is an action word again. Good job, so that is a verb. All right, and the last number, number 10, the word carefully. Okay, it describes a verb, so definitely that is a, all right, that is an adverb. Good job. Did you get a perfect 10? All right, that's good to hear. Now let's move on to the basic sentence pattern. Are you ready? Okay, so for the basic sentence pattern, I want you to identify the sentence pattern below, okay? So let's have number 1. Marie shouted. Again, Marie shouted. Good. So that is the subject-verb pattern. What about number 2? I fed the dog. Okay. So the subject is I, the verb is fed, and the dog is the object. Good job. Now what about number 3? Mario wrote me a birthday card. Okay, good job. So Mario is the subject, wrote is verb, me is the indirect object, good job, and a birthday card is the direct object. Good job. Now what about number 4? I found the book interesting. Okay, so I is the subject, found is the verb, direct object is the book, and interesting is the object complement because it complements the object, which is the book. Good job. Now, what about the last number? Okay, good. So, I jumped. What pattern is that? All right. So, I is the subject and the word jump is the verb. Great job. Did you get all perfect score? Oh, so you are all smart. It seems that you've paid attention to what Teacher Anna have been discussing in the past few days. All right, so I think it's time now to say goodbye. Thank you so much for listening and tuning in to our channel. So again, an announcement. The digital certificates will be published on Friday. don't forget to tune in and like to our channel. And for further announcement, don't forget to follow our FB page, okay? Again, I have to say goodbye now. See you and everyone. You are all welcome to our school. So again, this is Teacher Annalyn from Jesus the Heart of God Christian Academy. I hope to see you all. Have a great day. God bless. Goodbye. Good day, everyone. This is our last day of Enhancement Training Program in Mathematics. So, by the way, my name is Miss Roslyn G. Fernando, your mathematics teacher from Jesus the Heart of God Christian Academy. Okay, so let's review our topic yesterday. So, yesterday we discussed or we continued the law of exponents with the second or the third rule and the fourth rule. So today I am going to explain or discuss to you the fifth rule or the last rule of exponents. But before that, let's recall the first rule up to the fourth rule of exponent. Okay, so the first rule is, okay, the exponent rule number 1, when multiplying two expressions with the same base, you add their exponents. So don't forget to add the exponents if you have the same base. Again, the operations that we are going to use is multiplication. Okay, this is the formula to know if we need to multiply or to add the exponents of the expression. So b raised to n times b raised to m equals b raised to n plus n. Okay, our second rule is when dividing two expressions with the same base, you subtract their exponents. Okay, this is b raised to n over b raised to m equals b raised to n minus n. Okay, don't forget to subtract their exponents if they have the same base. Pero kapag po magkaiba sila ng base, you don't need to subtract their exponents. Okay, so next rule is when raising a power to a power, you multiply the exponents. Don't forget that if we have this kind of expressions, okay, don't forget to multiply their exponents. For example, we have the quantity of b raised to n to the power of n equals b raised to n times n. Okay, don't forget to multiply their exponents. You only have one expression. Okay, you only have one expression. Okay, next is exponent rule number 4. When a product is raised to a power, each piece is raised to the power. Okay, class. This is the example of exponent rule number 4. The quantity of AB or A times B to the power of n. Okay, you need to distribute or multiply the exponent of each expression to the power or to the other exponent. For example, we have 1 here. We have imaginary 1 as an exponent. 1 times n, we have m. B times n, we have n. So the final answer that you need to get is just like this. A raised to n, b raised to n. Okay, let's have an example. Okay, the quantity of x times y to the power of 2 equals x raised to 2 and y raised to 2, or x raised to 2, y raised to 2. Okay, this is two expressions na po, two variables po. Magkasama na po sila as a product. Okay, let's take a note. Okay, class, please take note that if we have an operation of subtraction or addition in a parenthesis, you don't need to use this rule. Bakit po? Kasi ginagamit lang po ang rule na to for multiplying algebraic expressions or for multiplying expressions po. Kapag po ginamitan na siya or meron na po siyang addition and subtraction, you need to use your FOIL method, or we need to use the method of FOIL. The first, middle, just like that. Okay, so now let's proceed in equation or in exponent rule number 5. Okay, in exponent rule number 5, when a quotient is raised to a power, both the numerator and denominator are raised to the power. Okay, again, when a quotient is raised to a power, both the numerator and denominator are raised to the power. Okay, let's have the formula first. Okay, the quantity of A over B raised to the power of M. Okay, always remember that we have an imaginary one here. 1 times M, or A raised to 1 over B raised to 1. Okay, according to our definition, when a quotient is raised to a power, we need to raise the numerator and the denominator to the power itself, to the power of. Okay, we have A raised to M over B raised to N. Naiintindihan po? Okay, let's have an example po. Okay, the quantity of X over Y to the power of 3. Again, the quantity of X over Y to the power of 3. Okay, so we have an imaginary one here. We have an imaginary one as an exponent of X and Y. So 1 times 3, we have X cubed over 1 times 3, we have Y cubed. So this is now the final answer. Okay, let's try another example, or you can do it on your own. Okay, so please get a sheet of paper and a pen, and let's try to answer it. Okay, you have 10 seconds to do this. Okay, don't forget the rule number 5, the exponent rule number 5, when raising or when getting quotient to a power, you need to raise the numerator and the denominator. Okay, so let's check your answer if you are done. Okay, so the quantity of H over K to the power of 2, okay, we have an imaginary one as an exponent of H and K. So H raised to 1 times 2 to the power of 2 equals H squared over K squared. Okay, did you get the same answer? Okay, number 10, we have 4 over 2 to the power of 2. Okay, don't forget that every number and every variables, there is an imaginary exponent as 1. Okay, so we have 4 raised to 1 times 2. We have 4 squared over 2 squared. Is this your final answer? Not yet. We need to simplify your answer. Okay, hindi po siya katulad ng number 9. Kapag yung variables or yung base natin ay variables, you don't need to simplify it kasi this is now the final answer. But if you need to simplify the numbers, okay, you should simplify it. We need to get the final answer. Okay, what is 4 squared? According to the definition of exponents, when you get or when a number is raised to an exponent, okay, you need to multiply the base itself to a number for how many times the base is raised to a number. Okay, so we have an exponent of 2 here. Okay, 4 raised to 2. So how many times do we need to multiply the number 4 itself? Okay, so 2 times. So we have 4 times 4, we have 16 over 2 times 2, we have 4. So we have 16 over 4 because we need to find the quotient of this fraction. Okay, we need to find the quotient of this fraction. We need to simplify again 16 over 4. Okay, 16 divided by 4 is 4. Okay, kapag po mas mataas ang value or ang value ng numerator natin than to our denominator, it means that magkakaroon po tayo ng answer as a whole number or natural numbers po. It depends kapag po negative or positive po yung integers natin. Okay, so 16 divided by 4 is 4. Okay? Naaalala pa rin po? Okay, so let's move on. Okay, this is a zero exponent. Hindi na po siya kasama sa rule ng exponent natin. But we need to understand what is zero exponent. So when anything except 0 is raised to the 0 power, it is always 1. Anything, when we say anything, any number, any variables, okay, any integers or negative integers that is raised to the 0 power, it is always 1. Okay, it is always 1 except 0 because 0 has no value. Okay, this is the formula that we need to remember. Okay, a raised to 0. Don't forget that a is replaced by anything, any number and any variable. A raised to 0 always equal to 1. Okay, for example, we have x raised to 0. Okay, x raised to 0. What would be the answer? What will be the answer if we raise x to 0? The answer is always 1. Very good. If x is not equal to 0. Okay, don't forget that. Okay, next we have 25 raised to 0. The answer is, okay, very good. The answer is always 1. Okay, always remember that anything or any number or any variables that you raise to 0, the answer is always 1. Okay, so again, please get your paper and let's try this activity. Okay, don't forget that if you raise a 0 or if you raise anything, any number and any expressions to 0, the answer is always 1 if the variable or if a is not equal to 0. Okay, number 1 or number 11 rather, we have h raised to 0. Number 12, we have 1000 raised to 0. And number 13, we have 0 raised to 0. Okay, let's check your answer. Okay, h raised to 0 equals 1. Very good. How about 1000 raised to 0? The answer is always 1. Okay. How about 0 raised to 0? The answer is undefined because according to our definition, you don't need to raise a number 0 to a power 0. Kasi po, wala pong value si 0. Okay. Yung base lang po, ha? Okay, next. We have the negative exponents. Okay. Negative exponents. If b is not equal to 0, then b is raised to negative n. Okay, ito na po yung sinasabi natin na negative numbers, negative integers. So, what if po nagkaroon tayo or na-encounter natin sa negative exponents?
Ano kaya yung magiging sagot? Okay, every negative exponents, kailangan po natin siyang i-simplify. Okay, in mathematics po, hindi po tayo tumatanggap ng negative exponents as a final answer. Okay, so we need to simplify them. Okay, so let's have an example for this. But before that, let's get the answer for b raised to negative n. But in our first day po, nabanggit ko na sa inyo kung ano nga ba si negative exponent. So let's just recall this one. Okay, b raised to negative n equals 1 over b raised to n. Okay, if we have a negative exponent, don't forget to put it in our denominator and always put 1 in our numerator. Okay, the simplify, or if we simplify this kind of expressions, the answer, the negative exponents will always be in the denominator. So it will become positive. Okay, gagawin po natin positive si negative exponent. So ang magiging sagot natin ay fraction because it's less than 0 or it's less than 1 and it's not equal to 0. Okay, so let's have an example for this po. Okay, x raised to negative 2. Ano kaya yung magiging sagot? Always remember, if we encounter this kind of expression, okay, we need to simplify them. Okay, we need to simplify it. Okay, x raised to negative 2 equals 1 over x raised to 2. Kung napapansin nyo, naging positive na po si 2. Okay. Next is 3 raised to negative 2. Okay, let's simplify 3 raised to negative 2. The answer is 1 over 3 squared, or the answer is 1 over 9. Okay, di ba we need to simplify the number? Okay, so 3 times 3, we have 9. You need to multiply the base itself. You need to multiply the base to itself. Okay, so we have 3 times 3 equals 9. So the answer is 1 over 9. Okay, so do you still remember our past lesson? But before that po, let's try this activity about negative exponents. Okay, please get your paper and your pen. Don't forget that we have b raised to n equals 1 over b raised to n to make it positive. Okay, so number 14, h raised to negative 3 equals, and number 15, we have 2 raised to negative 3 equals, okay, you have 10 seconds to answer this. Okay, don't forget to simplify your answer for number 15. Okay? Are you done? Okay, very good. So let's check your answer. Okay, number 14, h raised to negative 3. What is your answer? We have 1 over h cubed. Okay, do you still need to simplify this? No. Okay, because this is now the final answer. Okay, how about number 15? 2 raised to negative 3. Okay, the answer is 1 over 2 raised to negative 3. Is this your final answer? Okay, not yet because we need to simplify the 2 cube. Okay, what is 2 cube? 2 times 2 times 2. So what is your answer for that? We have 1 over 8. Ma'am, why 8? Because 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. So we have 1 over 8 as our final answer. Okay, from day 4 to day 6, who got 15 correct answer? Okay, very good. Especially those grade 4 to grade 6 students who try to answer this kind of activity. Because class, you will encounter this kind of this kind of activity or this kind of lesson when you are in junior high school. But if you are in grade 4 and coming grade 4 to grade 6, then if you got 10 or higher than 10, then wow, napakahusay, napakagaling niyo po. Ayan, grabe, sobra. Kasi medyo hirap ang ibang estudyante dito. Pero if you do this at your own risk, then I am so proud of you guys. Ayan. This is the last day of our enhancement training. So I hope that you still remember our topic from first day. Our topic from first day is all about integers up to third day. Okay, and in fourth day we discussed the law of exponents up to this day. Okay, class, always remember those topics because it will help you po, especially when you are in high school na. Okay? So guys, I will need to end this lesson. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe from our page, from our YouTube channel. Okay, class, naka-log in or naka-sign in na ba kayo or nakapag-register na ba kayo sa ating link? Okay? So on Friday po, bibigay na po namin yung digital certificate ninyo. Okay, don't forget to like also our FB page, Jesus the Heart of God Christian Academy Salawag Branch, and Jesus the Heart of God Christian Academy Main. Okay, doon nyo po makikita yung mga announcement about our certificates. Okay, goodbye everyone. See you soon. Okay, I hope na makapag-enroll kayo sa aming eskwelahan. Okay. By the way, class, this is not the actual video presentation that you will encounter in our system. Kasi po, this is just a review or recall or enhancement program po or enhancement training para sa mga estudyante. Pero pagdating po sa system natin or pagdating po sa actual lesson po natin, makikita po natin yung isa't isa sa video. Okay, so again, goodbye everyone and have a good day. God bless po. Mag-iingat ang lahat. Bye-bye!